Krishna 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 Hey Krishna 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 Hey Krishna 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 Rakshamam Krishna 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 Pahimam Rama Raghava Rama Raghava Rama Raghava Rakshamam Krishna Keshava Krishna Keshava Krishna Keshava Pahimam Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gaudavani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyatya Desha Charane Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Jai Advaita Gadadhar Srivas Adigor Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Haraye Nama Krishna Yadavaya Namaha Gopala Govinda Rama Sri Madhusudana Hari Haraye Namaha Om Apavitra Pavitro Va Sarva Avastang Gatopi Va Ya Smaret Pundarik Akshang Sabhaya Abhyantara Suchihi Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu Om Ajnana Timarandasya Jnana Anjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langhayate Girim Yat Kripatamahang Vande Sri Gurung Dinataranam Yat Kripatamahang Vande Parama Ananda Madhavam Trinadapi Sunichena Toror Iva Sahishnuna Amanina Manadena Kirtaniya Sadahari Harinama 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 Eva Kevalam Kalau Nastyeva 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 Gatir Anyata Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Chitete Korea Aikya Arna Koriho Mane Asha Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So, we are beginning the final official chapter of Krishna book. I told you that we would be doing some more chapters after this, taken from the 11th canto, dealing with Krishna's disappearance. But this is the official final chapter of the Krishna book, chapter 90, entitled Summary Description of Lord Krishna's Pastimes. So this first episode is called Some Unanswered Questions. After returning from the spiritual kingdom, which he was able to visit personally with Krishna, Arjuna was very much astonished. Arjuna thought to himself that although he was only an ordinary living entity, by the grace of Krishna, it had been possible for Arjuna to see personally the spiritual world. Not only had he seen the spiritual world, but Arjuna had also personally seen the original Mahavishnu, the cause of the material creation. It is said in the Shastras, Vrindavanam parityajya padam ekam na gachati. Krishna never steps outside of Vrindavan. However, we should know that Krishna is supreme in Mathura. Krishna is more supreme in Dwaraka, and Krishna is most supreme in Vrindavan. Krishna's pastimes in Dwaraka are displayed by his Vasudeva portion, and yet there is no difference between the Vasudeva portion manifest in Mathura and Dwaraka and the original manifestation of Krishna in Vrindavan. In the beginning of this Krishna book, we have discussed that when Krishna appears, all of Krishna's incarnations, plenary full portions, and portions of full plenary portions also come and are within the body of Krishna. Thus, some of Krishna's different pastimes are manifest not by the original Krishna himself, but by Krishna's expansions. Why Arjuna was puzzled by Krishna's going to see Karanarnavashayi Vishnu, or Mahavishnu, in the spiritual world is fully discussed in the commentaries of the great Gaudiya Vaishnava Acharya Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. He comments as follows: It is to be understood from the speech of Mahavishnu that he was very eager to see Krishna. But it may be said, however, that since Mahavishnu took away the Brahmana's sons, Mahavishnu must certainly have gone to Dwaraka to do so. Therefore, why did Mahavishnu not see Krishna in Dwaraka? A possible answer is that unless Krishna gives his permission, Krishna cannot be seen even by Mahavishnu. Mahavishnu is lying in the causal ocean of the spiritual world. Thus, Mahavishnu took away the Brahmana's sons, one after another, just after their taking birth. And he did this so that Krishna would come personally himself to the causal ocean to retrieve the Brahman sons. And then Mahavishnu would be able to see Krishna there. Now, if that is so, then the next question is this: why would Mahavishnu come to Dwaraka personally if Mahavishnu were not able to see Krishna? And why did Mahavishnu not send some of his own associates to take away the sons of the Brahmana? Here is yet another possible answer given by Vishwanath Chakravarti. The answer is that it is very difficult to put any of the citizens of Dwaraka into trouble in the presence of Krishna. Therefore, because it was not possible for any of Mahavishnu's associates to take away the Brahmana's sons, Mahavishnu had to personally come to take the sons. Then another question may be raised. Mahavishnu is known as Brahmanya Deva, or the worshipable deity of the Brahmanas. So why was Mahavishnu inclined to put a Brahmana into such a terrible condition of lamentation over one son after another until the 10th son was taken away? The answer is that Lord Mahavishnu was so eager to see Krishna that Mahavishnu did not hesitate even to give trouble to a Brahmana. Although giving trouble to a Brahman is a forbidden act, Lord Mahavishnu was prepared to do anything in order to see Krishna. Mahavishnu was so eager to see Krishna. After losing each of his sons, the Brahmin would come to the gate of the palace and accuse the king of not being able to give the Brahmins protection, and thus being unfit to sit on the royal throne. So it was Mahavishnu's plan that the Brahmin would accuse the Kshatriyas as well as Krishna, and so Krishna would then be obliged to come see Mahavishnu in order to take back the Brahman's sons. Still, another question may be raised. If Mahavishnu cannot see Krishna, then how was Krishna obliged to come before Mahavishnu, after all, just to take back the sons of the Brahman? So the answer here is that Lord Krishna went to see Lord Mahavishnu not exactly to take away the sons of the Brahman, but only for Arjuna's sake. Krishna's friendship with Arjuna was so intimate that when Arjuna prepared himself to die by entering fire, Krishna wanted to give Arjuna complete protection. Arjuna, however, would not desist from entering the fire unless the sons of the Brahman were brought back. Therefore, Krishna promised Arjuna, "I shall bring back the Brahman sons, so do not try to commit suicide." If Lord Krishna were going to see Lord Mahavishnu only to reclaim the sons of the Brahman, then Krishna would not have waited until the 10th son was taken. But when the 10th son was taken away by Mahavishnu, and Arjuna was therefore ready to enter the fire because of his promise, and he was going to be proved false, that serious situation made Lord Krishna decide to go with Arjuna to see Mahavishnu. It is said that Arjuna is an empowered incarnation of Krishna's form as Narayana. Arjuna is even sometimes called Narayana. The Narayana incarnation is also one of Lord Vishnu's plenary full expansions. Therefore, when Krishna and Arjuna went to see Lord Mahavishnu, it is to be understood that Arjuna visited in his Narayana capacity, just as Krishna, when he displayed his pastimes in Dwaraka, acted in his Vasudeva capacity. So, after visiting the spiritual world, Arjuna concluded that whatever opulence anyone can show within this material or spiritual world is all a gift of Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna is manifest in various forms as Vishnu Tattva and Jiva Tattva, or in other words, the technical terms are known as Swangsha and Vibhinangsha. Vishnu Tattva is known as Swangsha, and Jiva Tattva is known as Vibhinangsha. Krishna can therefore display himself by his different transcendental pastimes in the portion of either Swangsha or Vibhinangsha as Krishna likes. But still, Krishna remains the original Supreme Personality of Godhead. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavans Cha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitang Tang Sa Jivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakhan Vitangs Cha Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda 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 Jaya Jaya. So, a couple of weeks ago, there was a purport that I composed, and we didn't have time to do it. So this purport is all the verses in Bhagavad Gita which emphasize that Krishna can be understood only by bhakti, devotional service. So there are 7 such references in the Gita. Here is the first one. This is taken from chapter 8, text number 14. This is Krishna speaking. Ananya cheta satatang ya mam smarati nityashaha tasyaham sulabha partha nitya yuktasya yoginaha. For one who always remembers Krishna without deviation, Krishna is very easy to obtain. Why? Because of constant engagement in devotional service. The second reference in the Gita is also from chapter 8, text number 22. Purusha sa para partha bhaktya labhya tu ananyaya yasya antakstani bhutani yena sarvam idam tatam. Krishna continues, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is greater than all others, is attainable by unalloyed devotion. Although God is present in his abode, God is all-pervading, and everything is situated within God. The third reference is found in chapter 9, verse 3. Asraddhana purusha dharmasya asya parantapa aprapya mang nivartanti mrityu sangsara vatmani. Krishna says, those who are not faithful in this devotional service cannot attain me, O conqueror of enemies Arjuna, and therefore they return to the path of birth and death in this material world, which is here in this verse described as Mrityu Sangsara Vartmani. Now, references 4 and 5 are found in the 11th chapter. This is after Arjuna has seen the universal form, and then Arjuna requested Krishna to show his four-arm form and then resume his dearmost two-arm form, which is referred to in the Gita as Soumya Vapu, the sweet form. So these are the final two verses in chapter 11. Bhaktya tu ananyaya shakya aham evam vidha Arjuna gyatun drastum cha tatvena praveshtum cha parantapa mat karma krit mat paramaha mat bhakta sangavarjitaha nirvaira sarvabhuteshu ya samam eti pandava. My dear Arjuna, only by undivided devotional service can I be understood as I am, standing before you, and can thus be seen directly. Only in this way can you enter into the mysteries of my understanding. And so, my dear Arjuna, one who engages in my pure devotional service, free from the contaminations of fruitive activities and mental speculation, one who works for me, one who makes me their supreme goal of life, and one who is friendly to every living being, certainly comes to me. Then, perhaps the strongest evidence is this next reference found towards the end of chapter 18. Bhaktya mam abhijanati yavanya cha asmi tatvataha tata mam tatvata gyatva vishate tad anantaram. One can understand me as I am, as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, only by devotional service. And when one is in full consciousness of me by such devotion, one can enter into the kingdom of God. And the final reference also comes towards the end of Krishna's instructions to Arjuna in chapter 18. Ya idam paramanguyam mat bhakteshu abhidhasyati bhaktim mai param kritva mam eva eshyati asangshayaha. For one who explains this supreme secret to the devotees, pure devotional service is guaranteed, and at the end, he or she will come to me. Namaste Narasimhaya Prahlad Aklada Dayane Hiranya Kashi Purvaksha Shilatanka Nakalaye Ito Nrsinga Parato Nrsingo Yato Yato Yami Tato Nrsinga Bahir Nrsingo Hridayi Nrsingho Nrsingham Ading Sharanang Prapaje Tavakara Kamala Vare Nakam Adhuta Sringam Dalita Hiranya Kashipu Tanu Bringam Keshavadrita Narahadi Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Keshavadrita Nrsimha Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare, Jai Jagadisha Hare, Jaya Jagadish, Jaya Jagadish, Jaya Jagadisha Hare, Hare, Jaya Jagadisha Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.